Yo,
So, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why did you ever leave girls on red? You know, why don't you ghost girls?
we can talk about that. That's being toxic. That's being toxic. And that by the way,
Toxicity and Simping.
Episode what?
81.
This is episode 81.
Is that what we're talking about? Oh, 81!
Yeah. And this episode is gonna be about simping / toxicity in relationships or with people, right? All right. Does that sound good to y'all?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So you asked me a question. Why have I left girls on the red? All right. I'll tell you why.
So you've actually ghosted girls?
Yes, but in a way,
I guess I have.
But these are my reasons. I'm not justifying it. I should I should preface it like, hey, you know what? I'm probably still an asshole. But a lot of times, like you're talking with someone, and then you start off with like, hey, we're gonna do our thing, and no strings attached, right? Like, you know, it's just gonna be a homie, you know, homie to homie thing, right?
Friends with benefits.
But then they start giving you conversations about shit they want to do with you in the future. I want to take you here. I went to here in Texas. I'm like, whoa, like. You're talking about having no strings attached. It sounds like you already got a line hooked into me. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm usually the one that I catch feelings. Like when
I used to be like that. I used to be like that. After a while,
I used to be the simp.
Oh, bro, I was a huge simp. I was a huge simp because I'll tell you about.
There was times where I wasn't, where I would ghost girls too, but then I went through a transition for some reason. Like, I don't know what happened.
But let me just put a period on that question. Why I ghosted girls is because one of the reasons is because I felt they were trying to be too forward but kind of be deceptive about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're gonna be friends with benefits, but not really. You got plans to sink your.
She wants you to meet her family. And shit.
You wanna sink your claws into me, so to speak. That's not talking shit. That's just a phrase. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what about you? Why do you ghost girls? I guess.
Why did I ghost them?
So wait, let's shout out why we asked this question.
Because he asked it.
No, but you have a friend that has a podcast, right? What's her name?
Man,
you want to shout out her podcast?
No, that's not really a friend, bro. She's like, she's a very basic girl. She's toxic her fucking self.
Yeah. She left me on red,
bro.
I thought it was the
Let me tell you what she did. Okay, you know how Kevin is the other BFF in the squad, right? Hey,
put it far from me.
So Kevin is the BFF in the squad. After he tried to go holler at her and it didn't work out, she tried to go smash Kevin. She invited him over to her house at like at night and this and that. But our boy Kevin, bro, he's not like that. He's not like that, bro. Our boy, he's not a simp. He'll say anymore. He'll tell you he used to be a simp, just like us. He used to be a simp, but not anymore. So he saw what was going on, and he didn't hit that. But when we came back from that, it's obvious this girl is toxic as fuck. She would do that.
Do you think? No, go ahead.
Nah.
Do you think that we as men we have to go through a simping stage?
Yeah.
Every guy has to go through.
I mean, look, if you're the blessed guy that you find a girl that's really honest and down for you and real from the start,
and then you just fall in love like a fairy tale.
And you know what? I seen it in junior high. I saw some couples that like got together and they just clicked, and you go on Facebook, man, they're still together. You know what I'm saying?
I know some high school people.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, unless you're that lucky, you're gonna have to go through phases because if you're gonna be out there in the dating world, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna get ate up if you don't know how that shit works, bro. You can end up, being a fool in the interlude, man.
Simp doesn't. You don't feel good, man.
Being a fuckboy.
You give off that vibe.
Yeah.
You gotta destroy that vibe. How do you get rid of it? You gotta love yourself, right? The confidence.
Well, actually, it's more respect, bro. Like the fact that I would act like that with a female, it's like I don't have lack of respect for myself, and I don't respect another female. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you have to address like, yo, if you're gonna be around here breaking hearts, you better, you need to reassess what you're doing. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
The one rule I didn't break. I didn't just ghost them out of nowhere after getting, doing that. I've made that maybe one, but I felt bad after that. But for the most part, if you're not interesting, like you're not an interesting person, and I just can't keep communications. That's the one rule I don't break. I don't fuck you unless I'm really interested in you. You know what I'm saying? I really wanna.
Oh, has that always been your policy?
Yeah, for the most part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? I think your dick would disagree. Your dick's been in some shady coochie.
That's why we've made the rule, okay? That's why we've made the rule.
It's like that was year ago that I was like that.
Right.
Nah, that was
times.
But I tell you about a time when like this girl was just like, okay, like just be straight up, right? Like I was going through a tough period after a breakup, and she was one of my mom's friend's daughters, right? My mom went, my mom asked her.
Yeah, you can say your mom's friend.
Nah, she was one of my friend's daughters. And my mom was trying to be nice and put her son down with someone, this and that. But And it was cool. Me and this girl, we kicked it the first time we kicked it for like 3 hours, bro. We were talking, just talking, right? And I got good. I thought that was a good thing. I thought I'm like, oh, we're good. I'm gonna see her again. But I would hit her up, and it took me 7 times of her telling me, oh, like at the last second, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy, or I'm sorry, I have to study, or that. And I realized
I used to hate girls.
she's ghosted me, bro.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, why? I could. It didn't get me mad, bro, that she didn't want to, didn't want anything to do with me. What got me mad is that you let me keep thinking and keep texting you like I'm just pestering you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, be real with me. If she had told me, yo, you know what, I'm not interested, but thank you for the time and that whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be okay. Fine.
But she was what? How old?
I was 20. I was 24, maybe 25. She was probably 20, 21. She was actually pretty young, but she was obviously after a dude who had like money on his mind. She wanted to be with someone who could take care of her financially. She was real bougie.
Right.
And
she was listening to Beyonce pay them bills. The child.
She was listening to James Rivera.
Wasn't Destiny's Child?
She probably listening to James Rivera.
Fact.
Oh, okay.
But
that made me think of something that when I was a kid, one time I was here. I didn't want to cough on the mic, but here.
Hey, I thought you made a new policy about not smoking on the pod.
Well, I know, but this thing was very adamant.
Here, put that light out.
Just wait. Yeah, just wait, because I don't want to. Because of the
Takes
whole
away
drama
from the
and
conversation.
shit. The whole drama and shit.
He realized this from the podcast.
And anyway, it won't take long, bro. But when I was a kid, when I was like 6, I had this little girlfriend at the apartments.
Yeah.
In North Dallas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ivanhoe. That's what it's called, Ivanhoe. And they look like a little castle and shit. And
Skillman?
yeah, no, Park Lane.
Alright.
And then she had told me, she's like, hey, I'm gonna come over or whatever. Right? And then the next day, I got ready, bro.
Oh, no.
She wasn't my girlfriend.
No, but I can see
where
it's going. I can see where it's going.
I got my hair gel and shit, right? And then she doesn't show up, right?
Damn.
And then I'm like pissed off, bro. My mom's like, she can't. If her parents, maybe she didn't let them go. Like, she can't control that shit. And I was like,
lied.
That's what I was like, man, no, that's fucked
She's
up.
playing with my emotions.
And ever since then, bro, I was like, man, fuck this.
Bro, look, I know it sounds mean, but this my younger homies who are still trying to look for girlfriends, I say, bro, stop trying to go for the girls that haven't had their heartbreak yet. Those girls that still walk around all like, all about themselves. You need a girl that's had their heartbreak already that's not gonna play games with you, fam.
But how do you know they did or not?
You go and see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
You'll know.
They have a look almost, bro. You can see the ego, the arrogance on,
Somebody who's never been broken
it's
up.
like when you see a douchebag. You see a douchebag guy looking all douchey, you know the look like this motherfucker's probably a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got females looking the
But
same.
how do you know that you're not, like, because I try to look confident, right? How do I know I'm not looking like a douche? Like, what's the douchebag look?
Well, are you in that? Well, it's all about what are you thinking? Are your intentions to like, oh, I'm all about me because I'm being awesome?
Nah.
Or are your intentions to be awesome because I'm humbly awesome?
I'm usually trying to think, like, walk normal.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
don't look weird.
Exactly. See, you gotta keep humbling yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
just look like you belong.
Yeah, basically, to try to fit in.
Don't look guilty or some shit.
But like that, so I think it's important to get that heartbreak, and I hate to say it, but early, so that you don't go through the fuckboy phase too long.
I don't want to put my son's business too much out there, right?
Oh, okay.
But he had a girlfriend in 6th grade that
How old was he in 6th grade?
6th grade year, like 11, 12.
Okay.
Nah,
And
10,
the same thing
11.
happened to him, or what?
So, he gave a girl a skateboard and he wanted it back, and she didn't want to give it back.
Hey man, you gotta learn. You can't do that. Ain't no Indian gift when it comes to gifts, bro. If you let her wear that hoodie, that bitch might as well be hers.
It's gone.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see them.
Yeah, and tell him,
Even if
bro.
it's your favorite
Tell him that's not a real man being paid taking your shit back like that, bro. That's not a real man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just told him, like, I mean, next time don't give
gifts real fast.
If it's something that you want, that you want back, like, just,
Tell him, don't start giving gifts after a month or two. Get to know her, see if she's worth
Well,
it.
they were dating for a little while.
Oh yeah. So what's she?
More than a few months.
And then she decided one day to cut it off and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they fuck with him a lot, you think?
I mean, for like a day, for when I.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. It might have been more.
You ever talked to him about it?
I tried to bring it up and shit,
do it.
and he's like, he said it doesn't feel like he's good. I mean, because he has a girlfriend now.
So yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
Shit.
he's alright.
So I think he's hopefully learned,
Yeah.
But
Shit happens.
I used to be like toxic because like whenever the girlfriend I was with that took my V card, I used to like
Pop that shit.
I was still talking to other girls, like when I went to the mall and shit, I was still getting numbers. It was all about getting numbers for some reason. And that shit's toxic. And I guess I was ghosting, because some girls I'd be like, oh, I've got that number, and I wouldn't even give a fuck no more. You know? And then, so I guess that's like the old, like, that's quick ghost.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, what I used to be in the beginning, the one getting the, like, lovey-dovey motherfucker, what you said, right?
Right.
Like, I remember the girl who took my V card. She popped my V card, and then, like, literally, like, after we're done, after I'm like sitting there all, you know what I'm saying, she's just like, oh, I gotta bounce, and she goes to like a 15, bro, party, you know what I'm saying?
Dang, that's sad.
Bro, she calls me an hour later, like, when I hear people around, but it's like, hey, so, are you good? You alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, you know, like, you only took my V card, just left me in my fucking room, you know?
That sucks,
yeah, but
bro.
see, that's how I always look, 'cause I always like those hood chicks, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know no better. I love toxic
Well, they were, because we were probably shy, right?
But
and they were more open.
But shit, I had
so
a
they
thing.
knew how to, like...
I know I got even toxic females, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even now, bro, like, you know, it's like, hey, I know this chick will ruin my life, but you're like, man, maybe my life needs some ruining. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
Yeah, I can balance out that chaos.
Yeah, but nah, you can't, you know. But you know, and there was even this chick who I met. She was when I was 19, she was 21. And you know, she was nice to me, bro. She was like, "Look, you're a nice guy and everything, but if we do something, like if we get together, I'm gonna end up hurting you. And I don't want to do that, you know." Back then, obviously, I was like, "What the fuck? This fucked up, you know. This chick just, you know, yeah, fuck her, you know what I'm saying?" But as I got older, I realized what she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I was like, "Yeah, bro, she would." I was a little. I didn't know nothing about love. I didn't know nothing about females, nothing about myself. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck am I gonna hang with a 21-year-old girl who's like, you know, like she was doing shit, bro. Like she was out there, you know, doing shit, you know. Yeah, and I was just, you know, going to my job and going home every fucking day. You know, I had nothing going on really. You know what I mean? And then it wasn't until I think it was finally that toxic chick who was like. The one who got me into weed. You know what I'm saying? I know she was toxic as well. I know she was.
She took your
Nah. She took my truck
Your
that
truck.
one time. Yeah, she took it, but not really. You know what I'm saying? And in the other instances that she got my truck because I gave it. Like I said, here you can have my keys. Like, cause I was a fuck boy. I was a little simp. So you know, and I know looking back, this chick probably went to other dudes' houses with my truck. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, that was a month. And but you know what I learned? I remember one time I was with my homie. We were at a party, and then some dude texted me from a random number like, "Hey babe, you know, are you there?" Like, you know, what the fuck? And I'm like, "You looking for a homie?" You know, he's like, "I'm looking for Flocka and this and that." And I felt like it was just her trying to play games. Like she got one of her homies' phones and was trying to get me to have a reaction. Like, "Oh, what the fuck? That's my girl." But I was like, "Nah, homie, she's not here." See, my homie being there really helped me out. I was like, "Man, yeah, why am I tripping? This bitch clearly just wants drama. I'm not gonna give into it." You know,
I used to hate that shit. There was girls that liked when girls fought for them.
I remember when I finally, when she finally got the message that like I'm not gonna stick around, like I'm done. I'm not your. I already had that pussy. I already had the fineness. It's not gonna lure me in. Like
right.
So that I remember last time we were right by Garland High. There's a tire shop, a block down there. It's
not the one right across the street.
Nah, that's where Jack in the Box is now.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Nah.
There was still one right next to Jack in the Box.
It was like behind the music store. Kind of.
Okay.
But it was another one. Anyway, there's another tire shop there, and
no, that's where Taco Bueno is now, right? And there's Taco Bueno there now.
You know what? It was right there across the street from Going to Highs. This has happened. All right, we ain't argue details, man. It's like, all right, tomato.
My bad.
Taco Bell tire shop, same shit. They serve same shit. All right, all right. Now, I remember that girl, bro. We were right there in that alley, and I was trying to like. That's what she told me to drop her off, or she was gonna meet someone, whatever. I was just trying to drop her off and get rid of her, bro, and finally stop fucking with her. I was gonna not
ghosting.
So bro, I think she got wind of this and she tried to be all dramatic, bro. Like trying to tell me like, oh, I wanted to make it worse. Started getting closer to me, started grabbing my shirt, nigga, like trying to bring me in. Like she wanted me to start making out her like then I'm just like, no, you know, I'm like, yeah, get my cowboy hat. That's why I'm just cowboy still. So like, get my cowboy hat, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? Whatever. You know, I told all this shit she said. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Sorry, I guess I'm not for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm whatever. So boom. You know, but it took forever, bro. She did not. You know how it is, bro. At the end, when I feel like you know, I was the same way. Once you realize that a girl or someone's done with you and you don't want to accept it, you know, you get real stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've had a bitch hang on to my fucking to the door of my truck as I'm driving off, fam. Like trying to stop me from leaving. Like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I thought everybody does that shit. So why have you ghosted girls, bro?
And we were going back to this.
I thought he already said why.
No, tell me.
No,
he didn't.
You said why.
No, you said why.
What did you say?
I don't think I
I
said.
forgot why.
No, I said I don't.
Why do you ghost females?
Depends,
I
bro.
swear, I
Like,
thought he answered this question.
Nah, we'll.
I answered it
don't
really
work.
kind of stupidly, but
Alright, well,
I mean,
answer it smartly now, whatever.
It depends, like if you're interesting or not. Like, I'm not ever gonna go to that third base unless you're like I'm really into you or whatever.
Ooh, what's third base?
Third base is
Oops.
fucking, but not anymore. Cause
Oh, I
look,
thought home run was fucking.
nowadays first base is fucking. Like second base is like going like
Nah.
yeah.
Not to me, bro.
Oh yeah, cause you're still old school. You still you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But most of these young people they fuck right away.
They're not playing baseball.
They're like third base for them. Home base is like we're buying groceries together. That's third base now. You know what I'm saying?
Their games are ridiculous. They're playing the board game of life now. They're not playing.
They just want to. I
Baseball.
tell you, bro, they don't know any better. They start fucking right away.
Yeah.
And we talked about this.
But there's a lot of young people that are virgin though. That's a big
yeah,
deal, man.
for sure. But you see what's going on out there. Everybody just
Well,
fucking.
that's the mainstream. That's what they're showing us.
15-year-olds are still getting pregnant out there. Every fucking.
I don't know. I don't hang out with no 15.
I have a cousin who's 21 and has 5 babies. So.
Well, it depends on the I mean, my family. I got cousins that don't. That are 15, 16, 17.
So what are you trying to argue here?
I don't know. I'm just
Exactly.
saying. I'm just saying. Like, is the media like? Is it legit like most, or is it like?
I don't
What
know.
are you asking?
You pointed out. You the one who talk about it.
No, I'm saying. I'm asking. Like, I wonder if the media is just blowing up. Like, if more people are better behaved than the media.
Is that how the world feels to you out there when you go out there? Like they're better behaved?
In my personal like where I go, yeah. Like I go to, I'm gonna go to Natural Grocers. I go to work at a school. You know what though? Sometimes there is like a parent or two that wants to fucking fight. But it's like the majority are good though, right? But I think the small amount makes it seem like it's a big amount. I'm not trying to. It was just a thought. Yeah.
So did you finish that thought? Or
No,
I don't know.
You wanna keep going?
Yeah, go.
well, how do I put it? It's like if you're interesting or not. Like I'm not gonna waste your time by dragging on a conversation if you can't keep on going. Does that make any sense? You know?
Yeah, that's
Like,
tough, bro. Like the texting and shit.
If I tell you like, hey, let's go meet up for coffee, because I am a born texter. I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm the best texter, but
Right.
you sit there and talk with me in person, I won't shut the fuck up. Like it's just, I don't know. Once I feel comfortable around you, it's hard to get me to shut up. But especially if you're gonna ghost me and tell me like, nah, I don't want to go here, or nah, let's wait for another time, then I'm just not gonna hit you up. You know, you're just like, just tell me straight up you're not interested, and I'll be like, okay, and I'll stop messaging you.
It's. I think it's easier now
Yeah,
to get the
that's like
vibe.
my situation with that girl. It's like just be straight up, you know. We talked about this a while ago. How motherfucker. How expectations. That's a fuckboy thing. That every girl you talk to, you expect. It's gonna go far. It's gonna this and that.
That's fantasizing and shit.
Yeah,
that's toxic behavior.
See, there you go. See, and that's a good way to always be disappointed. Because if you always have high expectations, when shit doesn't meet that high expectation, even if it just goes aight, you're gonna look at it like a disappointment. That's the thing, bro. You need to just look at it like baby steps. Like, yo, can I go up and say what's up? Can I, this girl's timid, can I go up and say baby steps?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's always thinking about, I got a number, so now we're gonna date or we're gonna be together. It's gonna, bro, slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take day by day.
I talked about how
moment.
I ghost the girl because they move too damn fast. Girls probably don't want niggas already like, hey girl, so we're gonna go hang out every fucking day and can't go to your house. Like, bro,
that's
slow
like too
the fuck
much.
down,
Yeah.
yo. You know what I'm saying?
Smother them. Yeah, it's crazy.
Annoying.
And then the internet I think makes people even more toxic.
Yeah, because everybody thinks it's like everybody thinks it's cool to like talking memes.
Right.
So and then they're not even funny. Like it's really sad. Like people try to just to be cool by what they repeat. They try to repeat what they say on the internet,
Right.
and it's just like it looks so fake. I'm like, dude, I saw this on a meme 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like yeah, people don't know what it is. Because don't have to really call each other anymore. You can just fucking text, send emoji, bro. Emojis.
There's no connection.
I know people who can have a whole conversation with just sending emojis, and it's like, what the fuck? You know? Technology has advanced this far to where you can see each other face to face, and you want to send each other hieroglyphics. Like this is, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro? Mm-hmm. But that's.
What if that's what they were doing? What if that was emojis, like the hieroglyphics?
They were trying to holler at each other.
Yeah, because I mean they might have had all this technology and shit, right? So for sure, maybe they had like a language and they're still drawing pictures.
For a good time, holler at Dave. You know what I'm saying? I live over,
For sure, the Romans did some of that weird shit, right?
Yeah, the Romans, they built like, what is it? Like signs. It was like a way to the brothel, and it was always like a naked dude fucking something.
Or phallus.
That's probably
on the ground.
That's pornography that they would consider back in the day.
Like, you know how in most places it's always been called the red light district? What if the Romans, they invented that? What if they had red lights around the area where that's where you could do the brothel stuff? And that's how it's advanced. You know about that, right? That is, okay, so it's if you Google what is a red light district?
Oh, I thought it was just the one in Amsterdam.
No, red light district is any places in the city, any place in the world where that's where you do. That's what I'm saying. It might have come from Rome. For all we know, Rome might have used something red, a red door, a red light to
red glass.
Yeah, something to signify that this is where that stuff goes down. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like lights, like how you got that purple light, right? Lights give energy. So like if you put on a red light, that's like a debaucherous
that's
energy,
probably what
sexual energy.
That's probably what the satanic ritual people have on. You know, red lights and shit.
Yeah.
Scary shit.
Yeah, it makes sense on why everything's all red over there.
Yeah,
it's true. You see those satanic rituals.
True. So toxic being the same. Any other tips for not, like we talked about the high expectations? Quit doing that shit.
Right, but toxicity is also like toxic masculinity in a way, right? Like we can give a little bit.
Isn't it crazy how right now it's like the opposite? In my opinion, what I see is that I'm not saying that dudes. I'm not gonna say that dudes have lost masculinity. I'm saying that the women have risen up.
Right.
They're the ones that have leveled up. They are becoming alphas. They're the douchebags now, and I can say this because I work at a place where we get young people constantly, and a lot of these young girls are coming through 18, 19, 20 years old, bro. They got some fucking they got these just alpha attitudes, bro. Like, don't fuck, they're not even good looking or anything. They don't give a fuck. Like, you can't fuck with them, bro. And it's like, man, that's the kind of attitude I used to see on the hard-headed hood dudes back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, pick a fight with you and shit. You know? Like, that's how
I blame Bad Barbie, Bad Baby, whatever the fuck her name is.
You think so?
Danielle Pushelli or whatever.
You think that one girl ruined the whole generation?
Oh, of course, bro.
Nah, it's been a steady pace of Tila Tequila, Bad Baby, Miley Cyrus. It's just been a consistent.
Right. That chick, Cardi B, who did made the whole WAP thing.
Minaj.
That's toxic as fuck. Like, look at this, WAP, WAP, WAP. Like,
that's like Nas had that song on Stillmatic called Poison, because that shit is poison. Like too much sex, drugs, all this shit is poison, like toxic.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
they're all excesses, of life. And you can get, what I'm saying, like there's a saying from an old wise dude I read that you only need to to make a baby, you only need to have sex once, right? And then it'll come out 9 months. But yet so many people make this a focal point of their daily lives, focusing on, I want some pussy, I want some dick, I'm trying to get some, I need to jack off, I gotta go use my toy, I can't stop thinking about you don't even realize how much of life you're missing because you're so obsessed with this one thing that in the end it's not gonna get you anything.
Yeah.
Like, real talk, what is the dude who went around fucking girls his whole life at the end, how do you think he ends up?
Lonely. Sad and lonely.
You know what I'm saying? Empty conquests, you know what I'm saying? And
some kind of STD, bro.
Shit. And I feel like I said, I feel like that's how a lot of these alpha females are, and they just want to rack a body count up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say I hit this, I hit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty good. It's wild, bro. Watching this shit, and like I said, I get an outside view because I'm older, right? So I can stay away from the wildness, but still observe it, right? They won't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting to see. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting to see how it's like watching a jungle, right? Like how shit's changing. You know?
Well,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
and then like my cousin, sometimes they'll hire younger people, and he said they don't really want to work. Like they're just
because they haven't really. We talked about this. Young people, it's not that they don't know how to work, but they haven't had to work, bro. They were raised with iPads, iPhones. You grow, food delivery to your fucking house. Everything.
Bro, I bet
they have it so easy. They have it too easy. That's why any kind of pressure, like having to work a real job, is like, oh my god, I'm depressed, I'm anxious now. They're sensitive because they have it too easy. I mean, that's not a bad thing. They need to put that shit together. You need to realize I have everything, so I need to probably work a little, balance it out. But they're young. That's why we as a generation behind them, instead of pointing and judging, we gotta help them out. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little boost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Positive energy and shit.
What else? You got a tip? Toxicity? Something? Being a simp? You want to tell a story about when you were simping?
Me when I was simping? Oh, I'm really high.
You want to tell a simping story?
Simping. Okay, yeah. So that girl that took my V card, right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
playing her and shit. And then
You mean you were seeing those girls behind your back?
but yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I don't remember any specific girl. I remember I would talk to girls to the point where I'd be on a date with this girl.
So you were hanging out with other girls, unbeknownst.
I was trying to.
Unbeknownst to her.
Right. So I was cheating on her.
Okay.
It was essentially cheating. Like I wasn't.
Real. Let's be real.
Yeah. And that's why I said playing her. But I guess that's an old school lingo, right?
Yeah, we gotta be real about it, bro. I was being unfaithful. I was being a toxic man.
I was only a boy. I was 15.
I was only a boy. I didn't know.
I was
You were playing adult games.
That's true.
That's why, like I said, bro, these young people
true.
shouldn't be fucking.
Right.
Adult things come with adult activities, and you ain't ready for it.
Pressures
You ain't
and
ready
stresses
for it.
that your body ain't made.
All of a sudden, you
your
looking
brain
at
is
everybody like, I want to fuck them, or you start thinking about, hey, is this person who I fuck? Are they gonna fuck somebody else? Oh my god, like. Sex becomes just everything. You're not ready for it. The young people, they ain't gonna listen. They never gonna listen, but fuck it. They gonna learn the hard way. Like we did.
We did. So anyway, there was a point where
No, go ahead.
all that I started like, I loved her and I didn't want her to cheat, but there was a point where like I was like in love with her and she like told me that she had been cheating on me for like a month or two.
Whoa.
And I was like crying, and I was like, I would call her and shit, and
Why
I was
you
to
doing
her house
this to me,
crying.
girl?
Yeah.
I told my mama about you.
I mean, yeah, for sure she knew my mom. I was taking her around the family, bro. I think that's simping too when you take them real early
You
around
met
the
my
family.
grandma. She made you tortillas, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get to that
man.
15 with me. So that's all right, what were we gonna say? You simping the other day? Or?
Nah, I don't think like that. Nah, this is years ago. I remember I made one girl break up with the dude, or start talking to the dude that she was talking to. Not because I wanted to be with her again, but because I wanted to fuck her again. And I mean, it led into another relationship with her. It was an ex of mine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty toxic.
Yeah. And plus I ghosted her for like 6 months. I didn't even talk to her.
Yeah, that's pretty toxic.
Yeah. And I remember she would try to call me or whatever. I just wouldn't talk to her. I was doing my own thing. I just whatever. And when I saw her on Snapchat, I saw it and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, hell nah. So I hit her up. I hit her with the sim story. That I miss her. That, all I thought about was her and this and that. And she ended up breaking up with homeboy.
So he goes from being toxic to simping. Damn, bro, this is the whole thing.
Well, I did too.
No,
Alright,
but
listen, keep going.
So this is where the plot twist goes. Okay, so this is my problem. I do like toxic ass females too. So she planned all that. Like she only used homeboy and
Like that
posted
Dave
it.
Chappelle skit?
Yeah.
Holy
She
shit.
only posted homeboy.
Bro, that girl is toxic.
Because-
Extra large. Holy shit.
Because she tried to call me multiple times or whatever. She tried trying to conversate with me because she thought I was just pissed. I was pissed, but then she posted it because she knew I would see it, and when I saw it, I was like, fuck that shit, Yeah, she got me.
She concocted a whole fake scenario just to get this fool to go after her.
Damn,
And then
wow.
fucking worked!
It worked.
Damn. Did you feel like a bitch afterwards? Like, I fell right into this fucking trap.
I did, but I ain't give a fuck.
Why? You live and learn?
Live and learn. Just keep moving on forward. Then I ghosted her again, and let me smile.
This is a cycle. Okay, well, he went from being toxic to being simping to realizing she was being toxic, and now he's being toxic again. Just leave that girl alone, man.
Oh, the ending to it all was a whole debacle in and of itself, but I'll talk about that.
You can't.
He's not ready yet.
Because I tried to do a noble thing and it all backfired on me, and it didn't end up.
That's a whole nother discussion. So, you got any other stories about simping? I'm trying to think of something. I got plenty. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I was like going through a depression, when I was like alone and shit, I would like
use females.
try to hit up like
exes,
people from the past.
Yeah, that's toxic. It's like, hey, I've been thinking about you.
It's like, nah, this is years.
Bro, it's crossed my mind a lot of times to do that back in my past. Obviously, I haven't had those thoughts in years. Thank God, right? I'm a little more mature, hopefully. But yeah, back when I used to get like mad at my girlfriends or whatever the fuck, I might be like, ooh, let me see if I can get some ex chick.
Back up.
Yeah, like a toxic motherfucker, bro.
What's that shit called? The backup.
Oh.
A bounce back.
Look at
The
you.
rebound.
Rebound.
But is it really a rebound?
No, but that's what they call it, right?
The rebound is after a breakup.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. That's more like
Sancho or Sancho. No, but that's a consistent.
in my back pocket, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that's what my older homies always tell me when I was younger. Because I asked one time, I'm like, bro, like I have a girlfriend, but that girl said, what's up, bro? And he's like, just keep it in your back pocket, bro. And I'm like, what you mean? He's like, you know, bro, there's gonna be like he's like, there's gonna be days when you know your girl probably tripping. Keep that phone number. And I realized, and you know what? I did it for 2 months, but then I realized it's a good way to get a big ego. Cause I'm like, well, I don't give a fuck. Fine.
Yeah.
If you don't want to give me what I want, I got this bitch. You know, like it makes you toxic as can be, bro.
It'll fuck it up.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, well, you turn to a piece of shit.
It's toxic.
And I had to catch myself.
As toxic as I was to homegirl, I kept one little thing once. I never cheated on her. Not 1 minute. I never cheated on anybody I was with.
That's what he says.
Never did. I
Doesn't
couldn't do it. I always looked at it as, if I don't want to be with you and I'm gonna go fuck somebody else, I'm not gonna be with you. I'm just gonna break up with you and go be your hoe.
Alright, but it's not. I'm talking about like a situation where you go out and then the just out of nowhere the universe throws someone at you that it's like, oh, you can cheat and nobody will ever know.
I've had that happen.
And you can tell us here right now.
I've had it happen to me in a relationship. I was not my last one, but about years ago, I used to donate blood, and when I did this, there was this cute ass fucking girl that worked there. I'm talking about, she was cute. We clicked. Everything was meshing, bro. Like I don't know what it was, but I had just got into a relationship.
Damn.
And so I was having a battle with myself and saying like, I can just pull this trigger and I know this girl will come and see me. Say fuck it, we'll just go. I even knew she was single.
There's that old phrase: if you have a girl and you even consider cheating on her with another girl, you might as well just tell that first girl goodbye, because the fact that you had that thought is already a red light.
You know,
Or it could be a test.
That too. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you consider it for too long, you gotta be like, whoa, you serious about this girl now, bro? You came up to me twice and told me about this new bitch. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
but I never left the girl. I just like, nah, because if instead I finished for this is just cause of fucking conflict. You know.
I've been there,
I was
bro.
like, fuck that. I just stick it out.
One time I did the whole toxic drama thing where I invented a reason to break up with the girl so I could go mess with another one. And you know, like, hey, yeah, I think I did that one. I think I did that twice in my life. I say it with a straight face.
My dad did that with he would break up with girls in Mexico so that he didn't have to buy them presents for Christmas, like before holidays, for Valentine's Day.
That's
toxic.
I've had niggas do this shit to me.
To break up with your birthday? Oh
no,
yeah.
Not on my birthday.
Oh wait, like
no, like break up before a holiday and then get back together.
You remember that one girl I broke up with around my birthday? It was like after I came back from vacation. She was like real clingy.
Yeah, but what about it? What do you mean? What did you say?
No. I had an ex. She broke up with me, and I found out, after she did that, she fed me some bullshit saying, like, it's not you, it's me. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with him, blah, blah, blah. And I come back, and she tells me, she hits me up, like, about a month after, about a couple weeks later. And she tells me that, yeah, I went out with them just to see I just wanted to see what would happen or whatever. I'm like, alright, whatever. Man, some shit happened. She got her window busted out, door kicked in. I was like,
Was it him? He was crazy?
because he was a dumbass. He's a fucking idiot.
Listen, for you, I don't need to be here at all.
The homeboy keyed somebody else's car. I knew where she was at. That's why I was even more pissed off too. Because I'm like, you took her to my hood, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Why you gonna take her around where I'm at?
And maybe that's where he met her, bro.
It ain't that. But hey, you know what? I know don't do stupid shit out there, bro. This motherfucker, he's over here from the Grove. I'm from East Dallas. You don't fuck with other people's cars, bro. They'll fuck you up immediately. And I didn't give a fuck if you're in your girl's car or not. They'll fuck your shit up immediately.
When did East Dallas become Mesquite? Should I say when did Mesquite?
I mean, I'm
trying to sound gangster, right? Like, I'm from the Grove, nigga.
Like I was gonna say, old.
And back in the day, like, hey, I'm from Northeast Dallas, fool. Don't fuck with me, right?
No,
but it's just the disrespect. You took her where I'm from. You took him over.
Hey, bro,
you on the other side.
He was letting it be known. I don't give a fuck. I'm stomp on this shit. He was doing
Hey, but you know what? This dumbass got the guard. the car kicked in.
That's what he gets.
Bus.
He learned his lesson. Don't come around here.
It wasn't his car.
It was her car?
Yeah.
Jesus. Right, that's what she gets for being stupid.
That's
See?
what I said. Girls are like drama.
You got a message there to stay the fuck away. Because you know what? You could have, hey, bro, that could have been you. That could have been you.
Back in the day, there was a lot of girls that like drama, and I blame the reality shows and the desperate.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Shows.
Hold on. If we're gonna blame other people's toxicity and simping, let's try to. Where did our toxicity simping come from? You
Oh,
tell,
for sure, I got it from like some hip hop. I think I was influenced by some other players.
media,
shit.
the
Media for sure. My pops, my grandpa, a little bit. They'd be like, "How many girlfriends you got?" and shit like that.
I feel you. Yeah, I mean, I would see my homies get girls, and I would be like, damn, I can't even get one. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a bitch, you know. So when you could get one, you know, it got you a little excited, especially when you got your first one, right? First you pop that cherry, you know what I mean? And then after that, you know, if you don't catch yourself, like, oh, I want to keep on doing this, you know? Like you want to keep up with the homies, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a high in a sense.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it is. I always say that women are the most like potent drug on earth, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's too easy to get hooked onto them and to just make your whole life about women.
And
you know
then
what I'm saying?
how close you can get to them, how quickly your broken heart would just fuck you over. For
High expectations.
You can just assume, you start thinking, oh, this means this and this means that.
Bro, you gotta just go with it, bro. You know, like I told my boy one time, he was like, man, I think my girl's cheating on me, dog. I don't know if I should start acting a little more like, kind of like holding, like keep her closer.
Jealous?
In a way, yeah.
Right.
And I said,
some girls like that shit.
And I told my boy, I said, let me tell you this, bro. If she's cheating on you, let me tell you this. If you were cheating on her with some girl, how would you feel if she came up to you all dramatic, like insert your name here, you're cheating on me, why would you do this? I know you are. Or would she rather be with the motherfucker that's like, hey, it's all good, you know, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why she's cheating on you, because she probably wants a more laid back dude who's not so dramatic all the fucking time, bro. Like, be cool,
maybe.
Bro. And I told my boy straight up, and it worked. It worked.
Really? Okay.
It worked, because you know what? When he started acting, stop being so like, why are you doing this? I know you're doing it. Like, bro, it really worked out.
That drives up the pussy.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
but when you're like a simping,
but yeah, because bro,
like,
you know, not you wouldn't want a girl that's just like Chris.
Right.
Yeah, bro, you know.
As much as you think you do,
you don't. It is, bro. It is. Don't.
It's a huge turn on for everybody.
I will tell you from experiences. You say you want a girl that will be after you and doing everything for you, bro. No, basically on your nuts all day, right? Like she'll do whatever, whenever, bro. Like. Maybe that's cool for a week, right. But like after that, you're like, damn, I need some space.
Yeah.
And then like, don't you have anything else going on in your life?
Right.
You know, like so when you make your life about a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like,
or about a dude.
Yeah, bro. That you basically are.
That's toxic.
Yeah, bro. You're setting yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? Because you just bro. You know.
So simping is toxic.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
I'm done.
But that's good.
You want to stop? You got anything else?
Anything
An addendum there? I need to take a leak right quick.
What would you consider too far as simping?
Okay. Okay.
Because people
paying the chicks bills who you ain't got.
No. What I'm saying is like
you ain't.
Because some dudes,
I'm back.
Some dudes would consider this like what you do for every now and every Sunday. You buy her some flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's her husband.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like, would you consider too simping for a girl that you're dating anyways? It's like it's not an expectation every Friday, but it's like you do that just as.
Well, no, that's not simping. Simping is like okay, here.
If it's not your girl,
I'm gonna use a friend as an example, right? My friend wanted to stay in shape, right? But he met this girl and he admitted that he would go out to eat junk food every fucking weekend with her, every weekend. And you ask him, don't you care about your weight first? And he would say, yeah, but something about me makes me care about this bitch even more. And then it didn't even work out. So my homeboy's got a gut disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that's would you
physical leftover from the relationship.
That's simping, bro.
That's real baggage.
Would you agree?
What I'm saying is that like just doing the kindness thing. You know?
Yeah, there's a difference. Like if you
that's the level of simping. That's with some dudes say, oh, you just simping, bro. It's like, I want to be kind.
Some people don't realize the balance.
There's being a gentleman.
That's what I'm saying.
And then there's being a simp.
That was the word. Gentleman and simp. Like where is the fine line between that?
Yeah. Well, you basically don't follow her around like a puppy. Always trying to, basically like that, bro. You know, like give the space and you let her look for you too. If you're always the one calling her, going to pick her up, hitting her up, like that's like I said, you're what's that word we talked about where you're like, you suffocate,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
smothering
saying?
and shit.
That you turn to a son like, yo, he'll do anything. He'll do anything I say. He'll if I tell him I need some gas, he'll give me some money right now. If I tell him I'm short on my electric bill, I know dudes who without even fucking have paid a girl's rent, and I was like, wow. I saw that when I was 20, and I said, never.
And they
bro.
know they're fucking other dudes.
Yes,
and shit.
bro. My boy would even be saying like, I know I'm not fucking, but you know what? Like maybe one day, like,
Man,
bro,
I knew a dude too.
what the
man.
fuck? That's so sad.
Yeah.
Man, I knew a dude too where he paid a stripper. He fell in love with a stripper, bro. He paid her fucking bills.
There you go. Yep.
They didn't even get the fuck, bro.
Oh, a stripper. You didn't even get the fuck? You really disappointed
Man.
somebody, bro.
Yeah.
Your grandpa's looking at you in shame.
Rolling in the grizzly grave and shit, bro.
Not my boy. Yeah, but alright, that's your question?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I think like some dudes are.
Look, be a gentleman, don't be a simp. There's a difference. And you should know, bro. You should know. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go with your gut, I guess,
Oh, hopefully you got
Hopefully
the
you got-
right influences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully we're your influences.
Yeah, what's up?
Do what we did.
Yeah,
Keep masculinity alive.
the man
Wait,
show.
what did I say? Keeping what alive? I don't know if I came out right or not.
Masculinity?
There you go.
Yeah. Alright, man, that's 81.
Peace.
Nah, but I know we did a lot of firing up and stuff, but like at the end of the day, bro, because I just talked about how I had my simping phases,
Right.
my toxic phases. I understand where simping comes from, bro. I understand that people just don't want to be alone. I understand everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be accepted by somebody, have their own little love story, right? I get it, man, but don't.
We're also trying to be nice and sweet and shit.
Yeah, bro, but don't go take that honest love and tenderness that you got and take it to someone who's gonna nurture it, not someone who's gonna y'all gonna start. It basically turn to a toxic thing, bro. Or where it's just about one thing, where it's about sex, or it's about whatever. She's hot, he's hot. Where it's like.
Or you're always listening to her and she's never listening to you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't try to fulfill this love story in your head at the sacrifice of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's supposed to be, and they live happily ever after. Not one of them dominated the other one, and that was the end of it. Or the other one kept sacrificing and never getting anything back, and that's a lot of our family, bro. We got a lot of aunts, uncles, grandmas, all this stuff, bro. That they gave a lot of themselves to people that didn't give anything back, and at the end, what they got to show for it? Not a damn thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Stress and trauma.
Yeah, real shit. Anyhow, that's what's up. I get it. I know we all want love. It's all good though. Right, Romo?
Yeah. Alright, bet. Peace.